Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK, and right now I'm currently in pain. And the reason is because when I first saw Michael Vick at only a 76, I thought for sure we would have a chance to use him in this experiment. An experiment where I go back through every Madden that I own and try to win MVP with the lowest overall starting quarterback in each Madden. For reference, Fitzpatrick was a higher overall starting quarterback than Vick. Even Matt Schaub on the Texans was. Matt Castle was the same overall, and you know I would have gave a tiebreaker to Vick. Even Chad Henne on the Jaguars was the same overall as Vick. So of course, in my mind, I'm like, yes, we get to use one of my favorite players ever, until I got to the Raiders. And Matt Flynn, why did he have to be 3 overalls less? Now, before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor for today's video, Geology. With Geology, you can find a simple skincare routine for every man. Just 2 minutes in the morning, 2 minutes at night. That's all you need if you want clearer skin. Now, everyone's face is different. Everyone's skin is different. So that's why Geology lets you take a personalized test to figure out which products and which routine is perfect for you. So right now I'm showing you the quiz and the questions they ask you. Now at the end of the test, they gave me my personalized products, which ended up being the Everyday Face Wash, 2 bottles, the Vital Morning Face Cream, which I put on after I do the Everyday Face Wash, the Repairing Night Cream, which I use at night, and then the Nourishing Eye Cream. So for the Everyday Face Wash, what I do first is wet my face with warm water, then you lather 1 pump of Everyday Face Wash in your hands and apply it to your face and neck. Wash for 30 seconds and then rinse. Then after that, you dab 1 pump of Vital Morning Face Cream onto your forehead and cheeks, then rub it in with your fingertips. It's that easy. Use circular motions, avoid your eyes. That is very important, man. Avoid your eyes, and that's it. It's that simple. And then if you're like me and you're a night owl, you end up staying late, not getting a lot of sleep, the Nourishing Eye Cream is incredible. 1 drop is all you need. You put that right under your eyes and your skin will be glowing. They're gonna send you all the ingredients. You know, they're very transparent, so you'll never be surprised or shocked at what you find inside them. So if you're like me and you don't really want to spend too much time on skincare, but you want to have good skin, visit the link in the description. Feel free to take the quiz, see which regimen is right for you, and then purchase the complete set at a discount. Use code CK30 for an extra 30% off, and if you're a student, you can also get 25% discount off any future orders. So yeah, this is who we're going to be rocking with for the first Madden. If you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button, man. We are so close to 250K, and your subscription could go a long way. Quick look at the settings. We're going to be on rookie, and that's because you want to get these guys as many stats as we can in 1 quarter, 1 12-minute quarter where I only play on offense and I super sim defense in the rest of the game. All right, so let's try to get him off to a great start in week 1 versus the Colts. I know his deep throw accuracy is not going to be the best, so I'm just going to have to dump it off and let these guys do what they do. All right, well, that lasted 1 play. We're going to go deep. We're going to go deep, baby. There it is. Come on, man. I'm kind of worried because his best receiver is Josh Cribbs. But at the same time, I mean, they have a lot of speed, so maybe that, you know, that could be something. Come on, Casa. Looking for Daenerys Moore. Yes, sir. Nice throw on a run. He's not doing that on all Madden, though. Cribbs and Casa, how many house last names you gonna have on one team? Anyways, Cribbs, baby. Taking it to the crib. You gonna do this every time. He's just too fast. Oh, wow. Okay. That's 1 less possession we get. Jacoby Ford stole a touchdown from us. I will never forget it. Oh, you kidding, man. Josh Cribbs, baby. Use that speed. He's so fast. There it is. That's a dot. That is a dot, baby. I got this man plenty of points, plenty of touchdowns in 1 quarter. Hopefully he keeps the same energy the rest of the game. Well, he didn't throw any interceptions, but he didn't add any touchdowns either. But at least his team got the W. Hopefully this can be a good start. So Flynn did actually a lot better than I expected. 17 touchdowns, only 9 interceptions. I don't think that's going to be good enough for MVP, but it's a decent season, along with 69 carries for 113 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. And as expected, it just wasn't enough. Guys like Peyton Manning, Brady, Wilson, I mean, it's going to be tough to beat them. You need a way better stat line than that. So Madden 25 was a fail. Let's see what happens in Madden 15. So here we go in Madden 15, where Johnny Manziel was actually a starter. No, he's not the lowest overall one, though. That title belongs to Jake Locker from the Tennessee Titans, who honestly doesn't look that bad. He has great physical ratings. He's 95 throw power. Actually could use some work, but we're going to try to make it work with Mr. Locker. All right, so we finally get the ball in pretty decent field position. His throw power is absolutely disgusting. So just go deep. He will make it happen. Hoping for the same result. Please go get it. All right, so it's kind of apparent we're not going to be able to just run go routes, which really sucks. Or maybe we could just do slants. Maybe the Chiefs weren't the best option to play against. Eric Berry's back there making plays. That has to be it, though. That has to be it, man. Just stay away from Barry and we're good. My thing is, I just hope he can keep this up the rest of the season. I don't know if he has the necessary receivers to make that happen, though. That's the only thing I'm a little worried about. Oh God, thank God the first is almost over, so we can just go ahead and super sim till the end. Pretty solid debut, man. He had 2 interceptions, one of them was my fault, but 6 touchdowns to go along with it, and his team caught the W. His team ends up second in the division at 9-7. Pretty decent season. I've seen quarterbacks win MVP throwing this many interceptions, but he almost had twice as many touchdowns. 63 for 144 on the ground, no rushing touchdowns. However, that's something I gotta work on in the future Maddens, but let's see if that was enough. Peyton Manning takes it home again, and we didn't even get top 10. That's unfortunate. Frank Gore, like there was a running back that ended up in here ahead of Jake Locker, man. That is very unfortunate. We will keep on trying though. Look at that, he got 6 for OPOY. I'd say we're trending in the right direction. So Madden 16, Johnny Manziel was a 75. Same overall as EJ Manuel, Sam Bradford, and Blake Bortles. But there was one quarterback who was a lower overall than the rest of them. Ryan Mallett at a 72. Take a look at his stats. He has amazing throw power, just like Jake Locker did. His accuracy actually seems to be a little bit better. Doesn't have any speed though. We're not going to be able to scramble with him. All right, let's see how he does in week 1 versus the Chiefs. Every time, baby, every time. There it is. First touchdown on the board. Pretty short drive from the Chiefs, which means Hopkins might not be that well rested. Either way, I don't care. I'm going to him. And I'm going to aggressive it. Oh my, okay. So it's not automatic every time. That's very unfortunate. So he throw an interception. It's not looking good, Chief. Not looking good at all. Let's hope we can make up for it right here. Come on, Nuke. There it is. It's on rookie, but it's feeling like it's all Madden. Like we're actually struggling to score. Could be that I'm just terrible at the game. That's probably what it is. As we get into a 2nd down and 10. That's a nice route. We're just going to run that play over and over. F it. If he's going to get that open, why not? Are you kidding me? Bro, our 2nd interception. But maybe rookie on Madden 16 isn't like other rookies in other Maddens. This is unbelievable, man. Hopkins, please go up and get it. Thank you. I'm going to put Hopkins on a slant. 1-on-1 coverage. I'm praying he can get open. If not, we're going to try to take off. Here we go. Oh, God, he's not open. There it is. Let's go! I don't know how he did that, but we'll take it. So we end up winning the game. Mallett has 6 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. 2 of them were my fault. But at least he outplayed other quarterback. However, I don't know if it's the best start. Well, I'll be damned. We go to a 15-1. We end up 8-8. Jaguars tied twice. It was just a really weird season. Similar stats to what we saw with Jake Locker in Madden 15. 30 touchdowns, only 17 interceptions. A lot of passing yards. No touchdowns on the ground. I just don't think it's going to be enough. But let's go ahead and see. Rodgers wins MVP, and we're not in the top 10 again. This is extremely tough, probably the toughest one of all the experiments I've done in terms of going back and playing the older Maddens. I mean, we don't even end up in the top 10 for OPOY in the AFC. But I think we can bounce back in Madden 17 if we get a nice scrambling quarterback. Ask and ye shall receive. Not only do we have Colin Kaepernick, 74 overall, he's tied with Geno Smith, Paxton Lynch, and RG3. I could choose any of those guys, and I think I might go with Colin Kaepernick because what are the chances we're gonna get to use this man ever again? Why not, man? 85 speed, great agility, throw power off the charts. He was just in like the 90s a few Maddens ago, so he can't be that bad in this. These people took half the quarter. Already not off to the best start, man. I'm just gonna try and get some rushing yards, maybe a rushing touchdown. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Not yet though. Not yet though. Oh yeah, get off me. Get off me. Yes, sir. All right, no spy. There's no spy. We're taking off a cat, baby. Taking off a cat. How do you slide? You know, he has that scrambling ability, and sometimes that's what it comes down to. I've seen Cam Newton win MVP at like a 70-something overall. So I know it's possible. I just hope we can get him going. Maybe I should adjust the scheme. You know, there's things I could do outside of just playing one game. We'll see what happens though. That's a nice route. Let's go, baby. Carlos Hyde getting us the touchdown. See if we can get Vance and make him dance to McDonald. A touch, never mind. He's covered pretty well. However, Torrey Smith is not. Touchdown number 2. That first quarter flew by because he took up 6 minutes. And now it's just, you know, up the cap. Hopefully he can kill it. I guess it was a decent stat line, man. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Only 153 passing yards. 49 rushing yards, no rushing touchdowns. Not bad, but not spectacular. Ooh, 4-12. Not the best, but I've seen MVPs with worse records. It's all about the individual stats. and those weren't very good either. Did we make a mistake in choosing Colin Kaepernick? He had 297 rushing yards, only 1 touchdown. I'm curious how RG3 did. He had 4 rushing touchdowns on 6 carries, but he wasn't even the starter. Safe to say Kaepernick wasn't anywhere near the MVP. It actually went to NTE, aka Tony Romo. All right, so this time when I'm looking through these quarterbacks, if there is a tie, I gotta consider other factors like what kind of wide receivers they have, because the ones with the better weapons are gonna have a better chance of killing it the rest of the season. And here we go. We have a two-way tie with Josh McCown, 74 overall from the Jets, and Jared Goff, 74 overall from the Rams. I think I gotta go with Goff. He has Gurley at running back. He also has a lot of speed in Tavon, Robert Woods. Cooper Kupp is a great number 3, whereas the Jets' best wide receiver is Nunwa, and the Rams' O-line is just much better. So I think this is a pretty easy decision. I'm gonna send Tavon deep every play. Luckily, it's man defense. He should beat him with ease. That's what I'm talking about. They just took up 6 minutes, didn't even score. I was thinking 12 minutes is enough. I don't know if it is anymore. Oh, how do we overthrow Tavon? One of the milestones is get Everett a touchdown. Let's see if he can get open through the seams. Answer is yes. Let's go, Everett. Come on, use that speed, baby. Use that speed. And that's going to be it. We only got 3 touchdowns. But Goff ends up with 6 and 437 pass yards and no interceptions. I'm telling you, this is our best chance. All right, so his team ends up 7-9 to end of the season. Oh my goodness, not the interceptions, Goff. He was doing so well. I thought he was on the right trajectory, but you're not with an MVP. Throwing 22 interceptions. Kind of unfortunate. I mean, I thought we had all the signs pointing to him being able to compete for MVP, but it just was not the case. Let's pray it gets a little bit easier in the next Madden. Like, hopefully all the quarterbacks have decent overalls, so we end up with a great chance to win MVP. We got ourselves another tie in Madden 19 between Josh Allen, 74 overall, and Mitchell Trubisky. So 2 guys that can definitely scramble. Actually, Mitchell Trubisky has more speed. He has Jordan Howard, Tariq Cohen out of the backfield, not to mention Allen Robinson, Gabriel, and Anthony Miller. So I like his receiving core just a little bit better than what the Bills have at wide receiver, man. Kelvin Benjamin, you know how this works. We're going to do a lot of go routes until it doesn't work anymore. Let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, Circle got him beat. Circle got him beat easily. Gabriel, all right, we're going to go right back to him. He seems to be in the zone. Yes, sir. Allen Robinson getting his first touchdown. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions without us. 500 yards passing. His team ended up losing, but I think he outplayed Aaron Rodgers. All right, so his team ends up 9-7. First in NFL in passing yards, 6th in passing touchdowns. Tell me that's not a good sign. 35 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Trubisky is a Madden simulation monster. I knew that coming into this. That's one reason why I chose him. Josh Allen is too, but I've seen Trubisky win MVP so many times, it's ridiculous. There's no way he doesn't win it with that stat line. Are you serious? Breeze takes it home. Bell gets 2nd. Trubisky ends up 7th. That was a nasty season. You're telling me he ends up behind Bortles. And we're still trying to make it happen. Let's see if we can do it in Madden 20. So in Madden 20, Kyler Murray was a 73 overall, but we won't be able to use him because Eli was a 72, so we have to go with him. Hey, on the bright side, you have Saquon, so that could help them. I mean, the wide receiver core is not terrible. Tate, Shepard, don't forget Evan Ingram, one of the fastest tight ends. Oh man, R1, there it is. That's a dot. Let's get started, baby. Try to go to Evan Ingram as much as possible. There it is, Evan. That's what I like to see. The Cowboys taking up the entire first quarter just about. I mean, this is only our 2nd drive. There's 2 minutes left. I'm going to Ingram. Oh, Eli. Come on, bro. Come on. You can't overthrow everybody. Can't overthrow everybody, man. There we go. The rules are the rules, man. We only get 1 quarter. Sometimes we get lucky. We get a lot of possessions. Sometimes we don't. Wow, he actually outplayed Dak. 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 355 passing yards, and he got the W, but we'll see how it translates the rest of the season. All right, so Eli took his team to the playoffs at least. 26-8 touchdown interception ratio. Didn't get 4,000 yards. I don't know if that's going to be enough. 0 rushing touchdowns. Yeah, I didn't think it would be, but look at that. Mariota at an 81 overall ends up winning MVP. His team went 7-9. We weren't in the top 10 for MVP or OPOY. We have one more chance. Let's see if we can do it in Madden 21. All right, so we have another tie in the very last Madden. Drew Lock's a 70. Herbert is a 70 as well. And there's a couple other guys that are 70s, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going with Herbert. You guys should already know why. He's killing it in real life. And not just that, when I usually do simulations, he wins MVP in a good amount of them. Okay, so even if I just don't even do anything in the first quarter. I know he has a great chance of doing it. We need to get 1 W to make this entire experiment not feel like a failure. And I think Herbert gives us the best chance to. My whole mood just turned upside down. I was very, discouraged. I did not think we had any chance, but the fact that we get to use Herbert, are you kidding me? It's over. It's actually over. I'm about to go as far as guaranteeing he wins MVP. I'm just confident. He's just so good. Oh, so is that guy right there. So is Keenan Allen. Just absolutely destroyed the corner. One more chance to get Herbert another touchdown. What would that be, number 5? Oh, circle's open. Circle's wide open. Let's go, Mike Williams. Come on, baby. Use that speed, baby. Nasty debut for Mr. Herbert. 6 touchdowns, no interceptions. And his team caught the W, man. I know he's going to get it done. Well, we just saw Mariota win with 7-9, so it's possible for Herbert to win with 8-8. It all comes down to his stats. 4,400 yards, 33 touchdowns, only 11 interceptions. That might be good enough. I'm telling you right now, 4 touchdowns rushing. Herbert might have done it. Oh my goodness. Can we please salvage this video? Herbert, I'm begging you, bro. Damn it. Matty Ice wins MVP. Herbert ends up number 5. At least we got close, man. That's gonna do it for this experiment. It was easily the toughest experiment I've done all year. I mean, I don't know. You guys tell me if you can figure out a tougher one, because that was damn near impossible. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Herbert ended up 3rd for OPOY, man. I'll see you guys on the next one.